Hello everyone, Jay back again with Exploring in Portugal, and I am here with Mandy from IAD Portugal,
Hello.
and we get to look at another house today. Very excited about that. And we are standing right in the middle of the historic district in Sertā, where there's amenities abound. In fact, I'm going to have you pan over this way very quickly, Cody, because there is a theater slash, we'll look at it a little bit closer in a minute, but
Live music.
little museum type thing. There's some music lessons that happen up above. And we are located right against the river over here. Come on forward this way. Over here we have a river beach over to the left. Yeah. Up over here there's a nice area where in the summertime, obviously not now, it's a little chilly out today, but you can go swimming right over there. There's a beautiful park that kind of wraps around over here. And then over to our right are the schools in the area. So you are incredibly close, even walking distance. You can walk across those little bridges right there, the little footbridges, and walk to school if you have kids and they go to the schools over there. Very, very easy to get around. You don't need a car to live here. You are walking distance to all amenities. We actually, before we started filming this, went down to a little hotel that had a cafe and restaurant, had a cup of coffee, and it was just right down the street from the house we're going to look at. A little bit more about Sertā. It has banks, restaurants, cafes, supermarkets, shops, schools, even a hospital, and you said an emergency center, correct?
Yeah, the emergency centre.
And a very nice, quick
one. It's really
one.
good. You can come in the middle of the night and you get sorted, yeah.
So, some emergency centers might have longer waits. This one, because we're in a smaller city as opposed to like a large city like Lisbon, you're going to have fewer people, but it still has really great amenities. There's a sports and entertainment centers, and you are a short bus ride away from the railroad station that will take you to Lisbon or Porto, or you can just take the bus all the way to Lisbon or Porto. You're about, I'd say about 2 hours away. Yeah. To both, actually.
And to both airports. So from here you can either go to Porto or to Lisbon.
So whichever one has the cheapest flight to where you're going, just pick that one because you're equal distance. Very, very nice. So now we're going to take a walk very close to this park that we're in right now and go take a look at the house. So follow us.
A little chilly this morning.
It is a bit chilly this morning. I want to say it's well, it's going to get warmer. It's going to be about 18, so not too bad.
Yeah. Warmer than Minnesota.
Yes. Although they've had an unseasonably warm fall.
Oh, okay.
I think I hear a car. They haven't gotten snow yet, which is unbelievable. So right here is that theater that we were talking about, where there's a lot of happening, and you can just stroll right on up here from the house.
There's also a little cafe in the theater as well, so you can have a coffee.
Yep. And then further down this street, I know there's a couple of markets and cafes, and then also down this way, there's a lot more on the street down below us.
And then your trash and recycling is right across the street
there.
Where you can drop it off. So easy.
Yeah, very easy.
Easy in, easy out.
Yep. The house we are going to see starts right here where you see the yellow line, and it goes all the way down to where the yellow ends down over there. This was fully remodeled in 2022 by an architect who followed the very strict rules that the camera has for renovating historic properties. And because of that, and because of how well done it was, you actually get, you don't pay IMT.
No IMT because it's right in the middle of the historic centre and because of the rules that were followed. So no IMT, which is a saving of around €9,000.
That's a very good savings. So again, we will put the price and a link to the information for this property down below. Things in real estate change, so we won't say it in the video, but it will be down below. But yeah, that's a pretty significant savings if you are looking for either a house for yourself or a house to use as a rental. And when we get inside, you will see there's also the opportunity to kind of split this up into a studio apartment as well as like a main house. And we'll take a look at that. So come this way. So there's the main door here. There's a second door over there, which will come into play when I show you the part that could be the studio. But this is the main door to the property. So come on in.
Okay, I'll leave you to have a look around.
Thank you, Mandy.
No problem.
Close the door behind you because it's warm and toasty in here. We want to keep it warm and toasty. So you enter into this really nice open living room area. Really quick, the house has 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and is located over 3 stories. It has 338 meters square of space in the house. For my Americans, that's about 3,500 square meters. So it's not an unsubstantial sized house. It's actually quite large. And again, you're right in the middle of the city center. So you have a ton of space as well as close proximity to everything. There's even a little terrace. Terrace up on the roof there. So you have a really nice rooftop area that gives you really great views of the area around you. And we're gonna go take a look at that in a minute. But we're gonna start right now in the living room area. So another really nice thing about this house is all of the furniture stays. This is another house where you can simply come in, unpack your bags, move in. Everything has been done for you. Most of the windows and doors are brand new, aluminum, double paned, so on and so forth. There is a pellet wood burner, which, like we said, it's a little chilly today. The house is very comfortable, very warm right now because of this burner right here. And again, nice big open space and everything stays. Let's go over here to start. So this room right here is currently being used as like a pantry storage room. However, if you wanted to, there is the conversions in here to turn this into a WC. So a half bathroom, toilet, and sink. It's not big enough to put in a shower or anything like that. But if you wanted to add an extra half bathroom, this is already set up to do it. And right now it's just being used as storage. So if you want to keep it as storage, it's already here like that. And we're going to head this way to go into the kitchen. So this is a kitchen dining room. Of course, we have the dining room area right here. Very beautiful. Really quick, I love the ceilings in this room. So I'm going to have you pan up just to check out. I think this is Knotty Pine, and it smells so nice in here. Like I said, everything is brand new in 2022, incredibly well done by an architect who knew what they were doing. So everything is going to be quality, it's going to be very nicely done, and all approved by the local camera, which means it's followed the guidelines that they have set forth for renovating historic properties. So now through here, I love this kitchen. The kitchen is, again, like everything else, all brand new. Oh, first I'm going to show you these doors. Everything, these are doors. And they're nice hidden doors, so you don't have the handles. Everything looks just very nice and clean. Very clean lines in this house. Over here we have these extra wide and extra deep drawers, and everything soft closed again. You know how much I love soft closed drawers. We do have an induction burner right here. And then over here is the oven on the wall. They don't currently have a microwave, but there is room to put one if you would like one. Again, everything here stays. So that includes the oven, the burner, the refrigerator, everything you need to just come right in and move. Now there's 2 laundry room areas. This is the first one. I'm going to get out of the way here. And what you could do, well, I'll explain, I'll go through that in a second, but basically, if you put a door right here, this could become a studio apartment. And I'll show you how that works in just a second. Come in here first. This is the first bathroom. It'd be the first full bathroom if you converted the pantry area into a half bath. And I love all the fixtures in here. Come on in and look over here because there is a shower. It is not hooked up at the moment. However, she will hook it up. The owner will hook it up for the sale if you would like. So a nice deep shower space. Not small like some houses you'll find. It's a very comfortable space. All right, now in here, they've kind of got this set up as a second living space, so maybe like a family room area. I believe this is where the owner's kids kind of hang out, watch TV. and just kind of get away from the main part of the living room if they ever want kind of the quiet space over here for them. And this is the room that could be converted into a separate studio apartment. Because again, over here is the second entry, and that is where you could enter for the studio apartment. Behind the ping pong table right here is everything you need to set up this space as a little kitchenette. So you'd have your kitchenette here, maybe like a Murphy bed or just a bed to couch conversion, whatever you want to do right here. There'd be a laundry room and a bathroom. So this separate area could be for an adult child, maybe a family member, family coming to visit, a rental space if you wanted a separate income for it, or even an Airbnb. So again, a nice big space too. I mean, this is pretty substantial. And I want to point out the ceilings because again, I love all of the ceilings in this house. Just very beautiful. They kept the original like feel of the house too, even though it's fully renovated. You can tell it's historic and you can tell it's very like it's got a lot of history to it. You okay, Cody?
Yeah, I was just thinking it's big enough for a ping pong table.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
how big it is. So
I'm guessing
quite
that's
a
what
bit
they
of
usually
space.
have here.
This would be a cool kind of like billiard room or even just like a bar
I
too.
think you could. It might be a little tight to have a pool table, but I mean, you could.
I think you could fit it, a
You
small
could
one.
fit it. Definitely a ping pong table though, for sure. Oh, and then I do want to point out again the very nice windows, double paned. And then you can close for privacy or keep open. And then let's head up this way. When I first walked in this house, the very first comment I made was, I love this staircase. It is clearly the original staircase for the house. They haven't really they haven't like finished it. It's still kind of got that historic look to it. You can tell all the scuffs and all the marks that were made throughout the years that this house was. I'm guessing it was a house the whole time. Maybe it was something else, but you can feel the history in this staircase. And I love that they preserved it the way it is. So let's go upstairs.
Nice wide stairs too.
Really wide. I mean, I think 3 people could go up that together if they wanted to. And now we are inside the primary bedroom. This is the biggest bedroom. You could easily fit, I mean, a king-sized, even 2 king-size beds in here. I mean, this is a big room. Huge ceilings, like no possible way I could touch that. And again, some of the historic elements were kept, like the stone wall right here. I don't know if this was ever a fireplace, but whatever it was, oh, you can hear the church bells if that's being picked up. So there's a church nearby as well. But again, massive space. And this is not that common in Portugal to have such a big space. Because not only does this bedroom have this huge room, there's also an ensuite. But not just an ensuite. There's a whole room here. Now there's nothing set up to be a closet, but you could put clothes in here. You could put clothes out there like they have. Use this as a closet, use this as like a makeup room. Lots of opportunity to use this space for whatever you want. And then come through into the main bathroom. So this is the bathroom that has both a toilet, a bidet, double vanities, which again is not something that's too common here. So if that's something you want, this house has it. Everything will stay with the house. So you get all of this beautiful fixtures and finishes. I don't know if everything like the knickknacks and artwork will stay, but the furniture is all staying. And again, over here, you can see what you could do with the shower downstairs as well. So we have the rainfall shower head up ahead and then a handheld right below it. And again, I'm just gonna step in. It's a very deep shower, so you're not gonna get water everywhere. It's just very well done. Everything in this house, again, very well done by an architect who knew what they were doing.
Well, I think they made some good choices. They went with some modern fixtures and
Yeah.
everything, but they stayed away from a lot of dark colors. So every room's white, and so it's
Yes.
very bright in the home.
And it's very cheery in here too. I do want to point out that there are original windows in a few of the rooms, including this one right here. So that is an original window, but I know on the main level, all of the windows and doors are brand new. And now we're going to go to what we call the kids wing. So if you have kids, this is the house for you. Follow me. You can always close that door right there, get yourself a little bit of privacy, and then the kids come down here. Oh, let's go this one. Huge bedroom for the kids. It looks like they have 2 sleeping in here. Massive room, again, with the very, very high ceilings. It's a very deep room. It has this nice little reading nook cove area here. And it's just, again, bright and cheerful in here. Even though, that's actually got the bigger windows. But even though it only has the one, it's still very bright and cheerful because of all the decisions that were made in here. And I just want to point out really quick that you can walk through this part into the primary bedroom right here.
This would be nice for like a nursery.
Yeah.
For like a very young child, you can have like a little reading or sitting area in between, and then always be
if
close
they wake
by.
up in the middle of the night and they need you, you're just right here. So very close by. And we're back in the primary. All right, we're circling back around now.
Okay, see you there.
Okay. And now the second bathroom, come this way. This is I think this is bigger, or it might even be just the same size, but this one again, toilet, bidet. This has a single vanity, but again, for kids or for guests, this is absolutely perfect. And then this incredibly deep and wide tub. And this is a very wide, deep tub. I love it. I wish I had this because this would be nice. Good place to go and relax. There is a little closet area over here. So if you have to have storage in the house, this is a good place to do it. So not too deep, but enough room to keep your bathroom stuff and a few extra things. Be a nice place for towel storage, things like that. Now come this way. This is bedroom number 3. Again, a very nice, large bedroom, very high ceilings. It's deep, it's wide. You could easily fit a king-size bed in here. If you're looking for a house maybe with multiple adults, so maybe you and then your in-laws or your parents, maybe grandparents, this would be a good place because they can have a nice big space to themselves. And over here, I just love this little sitting reading nook area right here. Love those.
Very cute.
Yeah.
And each room's fitted with a split.
Yep.
Or a dual.
Right up here.
So you got AC and heat.
Yes, and we'll see that when we go up to the terrace. So all of the units, the outside units are up there. And every bedroom, and I believe the living room has one, and I believe the kitchen does as well. And I know the studio space does as well. So very nice space that you can easily temperature control, not only with these, but with that pellet burner downstairs. Now over here, this room doesn't have any windows. So right now it's being used as storage. You could use it as an office space if you want an extra office space. There's another one upstairs we're gonna go see in a minute. But this is just a nice, actually pretty big. I think this is the size of
I mean, look
our
at how many
daughter's bedroom.
closet things they have in here.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3,
So you could
plus all the
easily
shelves.
fit maybe 3 or 4 dressers or wardrobes
Closets.
or whatever
Watch
you
your
need,
head.
or turn it into another bedroom.
Yes. I think since it doesn't have windows, it probably wouldn't, I mean, right now this house is listed as a 3-bedroom, 4-bathroom, but again, with the splitting off that studio space, that could become a separate bedroom if you just close those doors that are separating that living area. And upstairs could even be converted into a bedroom instead of an office. And you could use this space as the office. It just depends on how you want to use the space, but you could easily make this into a 5-bedroom, very easily. All right, now we're gonna actually go upstairs to the ground level, bedrooms on the second level. So ground level is living space, bedrooms on the second space, and then upstairs we have the office space. So come take a look. Careful on the stairs. Again, I want to just turn around really quickly and show you the exposed stone. So they kept some of the original stone of the original stone house, which is great. Over here, looking up, the same like knotty pine, pretty sure. I'm not very familiar with wood types, but it's a beautiful, and because they use the lighter wood, it's very bright in here again. And the window source are these two skylights in here. There are no other windows, but it still feels very nice and bright. So this area right now is set up as an office space, but since there is a door down at the bottom of the stairs, you could close it and this could become a bedroom.
What I like about the house too is with some of these older homes, you kind of get this kind of musky, old kind of mildew smell, and I'm not even noticing it at all in here.
No.
It's very light and fresh.
And it is a stone house, so it's going to hold the temperature really well. So in the winter, it's going to stay nice and warm, and in the summer, it's going to stay nice and cool. And this whole space is just very like welcoming feeling, and it's warm even though it's super bright.
Bright and clean.
Bright and clean, yes. And then over here is the fourth bathroom. And what we have in here is a half bath and then that second laundry room. So I mentioned before how you could close that door to the studio space. That person would have a laundry room area, and then you could use this space up here as the laundry room. And you can tell we are near that terrace walkout because they have a little barbecue over here. So you bring the barbecue up. You can have a cookout up here, put some furniture up here. We're going to take a look at that, but we have to go fast because there's a cat that lives up here that they don't want in the house. Oh, he's right there. Hi, buddy. I know. Okay. So this is your kind of upper level terrace space. Again, very nice size. Here are the outdoor splits that we were talking about earlier. Very vocal cat, so he's very adorable. Nice big space. If you look to this part over here, you'll see that kind of park area we were talking about. It looks like there's a church over there. And then if you look over here, you can kind of glance down the street a little ways and kind of see more of the downtown area. But again, you're in the historic center of Sertā. It's not a huge city, so if you want kind of a nice small town feel that has all of the amenities, this is the spot. I have not been here before. This is our first time coming here, and I actually really like it. We took a little walk down, I said this earlier, to the restaurant over there. Cody's made a new friend. The cat is completely rubbing up against his leg right now.
I love how I'm allergic to cats, and yet every cat seems to like me.
Yeah, Cody's the cat whisperer. This is a separate dwelling right here, but you can tell things are nicely kept up in this area. Other things are being renovated as we speak or have approved renovation. So this whole area.
Like that one on the corner there.
Yep, that one on the corner over there. The whole area, really nice, really up and coming. Sertā is making good efforts into making this a really appealing place to live. Again, waiving the IMT taxes, which will save you about 9,000 euros. So it's a significant savings for a very, very beautiful house.
Well, I would say you're probably saving some money too with the nice splits that they put in. I mean, they put in 5 dual splits.
Well done. It's completely done. You don't have to do anything unless you want to convert that pantry space into a half bath. Then you buy the toilet, you buy a sink, you install those. This cat is really loving Cody, and it's very amusing to me right now. So it's a house that is done. It already has the furniture in it. You move in, you bring your stuff, you unpack, and you start living. And you start living in this beautiful...
And the previous owner was an architect, so
Yes.
you know, like the fixtures and the plumbing and everything is probably really well done.
Yes. And It was all approved by the camera. They came in, they signed off on things as things were done. So you know they were done to the approval of the local government, to the standards that they had for renovating a historic house. Are you going to finally come say hello to me? Maybe. Do you want pets? I don't know if you like that. All right, so that was the house. We've seen everything now.
Lovely home, nice tall ceilings, big open rooms, extra spaces here and there, and I won't even say that they're like hodgepodged into the
No.
corner. Like I could literally see every extra space being used as like, I don't know, like an extra storage or an extra guest bathroom
And
or
even though,
sitting and reading rooms.
yeah, even though you don't have any closets in the bedrooms, they have that whole room across the hall from that third bedroom that is just closets. That's where you can put your stuff, or you can get those, like what they had in the main bedroom, which were those little kind of standing closets,
I was thinking with our
dressers.
kids, turn it into a really nice playroom too and
Yeah.
declutter the house. So there's lots of space to kind of keep things out of the house
Yep.
and
And
declutter.
then space to split it off if you want to have a rental and also live here, or have family members come live with you.
And then you
Cat's
got
very
all
friendly.
this nice extra space again, kind of even up here for sitting and barbecuing. Very nice.
It's very nice. Very nice feel to this house. Very lovely. Again, thank you to Mandy from IAD Portugal. We're going to put the price, all of the information you need to find out more information about this house down below. Contact Mandy to get a tour or to maybe make an offer. I do love this house. I actually joked with Cody as we were walking through. I'm like, I've changed my mind. I want to live in a city now. It's just very, very well done. And I do love all of the details that she has put into it and all the finishes that they've done. And I just love seeing old stone houses renovated so nicely. So I'm Jay, that's Cody on camera. We're exploring in Portugal, and thank you for coming along for another house tour. We are going to be back very soon because we're actually going to do technically 4 more properties today. We're going to turn it into 2 more videos. So stay tuned because those will be coming out very soon. Bye.